Have you ever felt a disconnect between your faith and your inner peace? You're doing everything right, praying 5 times, wearing hijab, reciting Quran, but inside your mind won't stop racing. You worry about the future, about what others think, about whether you're even a good enough Muslim. If that's you, this story is for you. For many Muslim girls, the journey to inner peace isn't just spiritual, it's emotional, mental, and deeply personal. We grow up being taught the beauty of surrendering to Allah, of trusting in His plan, of saying, Tawakkul ala Allah, trust in Allah. But no one talks about how hard it is to actually do that in a world that constantly tells you to plan more, achieve more, and be perfect. This story isn't about perfection, it's about overthinking, something so many of us carry silently, and how Islam gently teaches us to let it go. Afreen was 19, a bright university student, and the kind of girl everyone thought had her life together. But inside, her thoughts never stopped. What if I said something wrong? Did that girl think I was being rude? What if I failed this semester and disappoint everyone? What if I'm not even a good Muslim? What if Allah is upset with me? She'd overanalyze her past and panic about the future. She was exhausted, not physically, but emotionally. And worst of all, she felt guilty for it. If I truly trusted Allah, I wouldn't feel like this, right? She didn't know that overthinking itself is a test, not a sign of weak faith, but a place where faith is needed most. When faith meets anxiety, Afreen's experience isn't rare. Muslim girls today are under more pressure than ever to be modest but also confident, spiritual but also successful, obedient but also independent. It's overwhelming. In a study published on Muslim youth mental health, it was found that young Muslim women reported higher levels of anxiety due to juggling religious expectations with modern social roles. The result? Many begin to question their worth, their faith, even their purpose. But here's the truth. Islam doesn't expect perfection, it expects sincerity. The Prophet said, "Beware of suspicion, for suspicion is the worst of false tales." Overthinking, suspicion of others or of ourselves, is something the Prophet warned us about. Why? Because it eats away at our inner peace. And the Quran gently reminds us, and whoever puts their trust in Allah, He is sufficient for them. Sufficient, not society, not our GPA, not how others see us. Allah is enough. One day, Afreen sat in the masjid courtyard after Asr, her head heavy with thoughts. A kind woman beside her started talking. Nothing deep at first, just small talk. But then she said something Amina would never forget. You know, the Prophet had a beautiful dua for overthinking. He used to say, "Oh Allah, I seek refuge in you from anxiety and grief." Afreen blinked. The Prophet, the most beloved of Allah, he made dua for anxiety. That night, she looked up the full dua. And for the first time, she realized even the most righteous felt overwhelmed, but they turned to Allah, not away from Him. So she made a promise not to stop thinking, but to start surrendering. She began journaling her thoughts, but ending every entry with Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil, Allah is enough for me. She reached out to a counselor. She started praying tahajjud, even if just 2 rakats. And every time the thoughts came, she whispered to herself, "If Allah brought me to it, He will bring me through it." Afreen's story isn't about never overthinking again. It's about learning to pause when the thoughts get loud and say, "Ya Allah, calm my heart." Islam doesn't shame you for struggling. In fact, our struggles bring us closer to Allah if we let them. Remember, you're not alone. Your thoughts are not always facts, and your worth is not defined by what your mind whispers. It's defined by who created you. Inner peace isn't found in controlling everything. It's found in letting go and turning to Allah. Have you ever struggled with overthinking as a Muslim girl? What helped you? Share your journey in the comments below. Someone may need your words today. And if you want to learn more about practical self-care habits in Islam, don't forget to check out our video, Daily Habits for Muslim Women to Protect Mental Health and Iman.
May Allah ease your thoughts and bless you with peace beyond understanding. Ameen.
Subscribe to Healed by Hidayah for more videos like these. See you soon.